everybody. I wanted to talk a little bit about what I learned in our English 250 research and writing class. This English 2, I believe. I wanted to talk a little bit what I learned, our course and institutional outcomes, our workplace capabilities, and just an overall, feeling of what I got from this class. So I learned to refine my skills at APA citation for this class. Ms. Duffy was very helpful in pointing to be a little bit better. I also learned a lot about integrating the information I found in my sources into the papers I was writing. So that was something I was struggling with in the beginning, and hopefully I got better at by the end, is taking the information that I found in my source and making it work for my paper without plagiarizing, without, word for word, and hopefully citing appropriately in text and then in the annotated bibliography at the end of our portfolio project. As far as the course outcomes go, I thought that composing the memos for our course, using the guiding principles that we learned in our book and in the online lectures, such as identifying, organizing our points as in like one per paragraph, utilizing our white space to make it more visually appealing. That covered the majority of our course outcomes, and then the final portfolio project covered the last of the outcomes for our course that were supposed to be covered. As far as workplace capabilities go, for dependability, we really relied on each other for our professional and thorough peer review of our paper. And I think that was like week 5 maybe that we did that. So I used some of the feedback that I received to revise my paper. And then I also tried to give helpful feedback to my fellow students to improve and refine their own papers. And I mean, what's more dependable, what encompasses dependability more than relying on each other to give honest and thorough feedback? You have to take the time to read somebody else's paper, and it can be a little overwhelming because you're already pressed for time. I mean, this is, for me, I'm in a condensed advanced program, so my time is precious, but I found that reading other people's portfolio projects, at least their rough draft, helped to change in my paper. And then also, I kind of felt good about myself because I was like, I think I did a pretty good job because we're all thinking along the same lines. So, dependability isn't just like I can count on you and you can count on me. Sometimes dependability is knowing that we're all in the same boat together. And sometimes we have to kind of lock arms and tread water until somebody comes to save us. So the other workplace capability that I thought this class encompassed was the interpersonal skills. So besides the identification of our target audience and the tone of our papers, we put our interpersonal skills into practice when we interacted during our weekly discussions. This sounds easy, but it's not always easy to remember to go back in 3 different days during the week and find something creative or something useful to say to another individual that you don't really know because this is an online class. If this were the class that I go to school with every day and I constantly could interact with them, and that's no problem. But to interact with people that you don't really know, their humor or your sarcasm if you're sarcastic, that was kind of hard. But it was good practice to try to do that. So I thought this class overall was excellent. I thought the instructor was excellent, and I would recommend it to anybody. Anyway, it's been a great semester. 1 more to go. Thank you. Bye.